What's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black Child 3 on face skinny body, and we back still black with some more Future Boruto anime manga content. Now for the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends because y'all reading the title correctly. Ain't no double take, ain't no rubbing your eyes to like see exactly what's going on. Like shit is really here, shit is getting gritty as of the release of Boruto chapter 77. Let's get to it.
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
People already was expecting the craziness that occurred today in Boruto chapter 77. Thanks to the spoilers that were released a few days ago, we understand the amount of twists and turns and plot twists that the Boruto writers decided to lay onto us as per these releases. And really, honestly, if we speak as per the last few releases. Now, as for my overall review for the chapter, y'all already know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I fucks with the chapter so much. It was one of those chapters where if I would decide to take the entire review and to talk about the chapter in its whole and in its entirety, it will probably be an extremely long video. So just give y'all a condensed version and, you know, basically breaking things down later on along down the line. So honestly, it was a fire chapter, bro. From the interactions between, you already know, because that's the what my spoiler videos was focused around Damon and Himawari. Damon, and then now that we have the official translator, it's even crazier than what it initially sounded like through the spoilers, where Damon was like, I'm sensing power from her now. And this nigga was like, bro, I sense some intensity from you, shorty. Like, that shit should have been easy for you to dodge, right? It's even more evident with these official releases because all of this is happening right after Damon says, Boruto, you're so weak. Mind you, this guy is the vessel for Otsutsuki, the second strongest nigga in the village, excluding Damon right now, right? And then he's like, everybody who I came across in the village so far is weak. Boruto's like, just be my dad and Sasuke. Damon already knows about Naruto and Sasuke. He's already compared them to himself and still placed himself number 1. But in the midst of all of this, bro, he senses Himawari, a glimpse of it, and yeah, the get down really went down. So Himawari confirmed to be the Gohan of the Naruto verse, right? Code's reintroduction into this motherfucking chapter, right? We finally get to see when he's going down. Shout out to my man's Code because he beat the 10 Tail Squadron allegations. This man has over 1,000 and he's calling them shits claw grimes, and he's still making more. So according to Ada, who's putting this nigga Shikamaru with the dumbfounded face upon receiving this news on game, she doesn't know how much he's going to be willing to stop at. And then Code himself, you know, he already admits he wanted to attack Konoha with a surprise with this army, but he don't have that element thanks to Ada being on their side. So honestly, it don't matter. He's just going to keep on making them at this point. And this nigga Bug is getting lit off of the Henny just watching this shit go down. And he's asking Code like, bro, like, nigga, I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to these, but like, when are you going to stop making these shits? Because at this point, the whole damn near dimension is filled with these 10 tails claw marks. And it's crazy because when we first saw Code make these things, it looked as if he was finished and he completely covered the 10 tails and made the amount of, 10 tail soldiers that he decided to make the first time we saw it. And, you know, being the lesser number, the greater in power, but also understanding he's mixing in his own chakra. But this man made over 1,000. And then he also told Bug, a side note, and I feel like these are the ones that are going to get extra recognition, that, you know, he has some stored away. Shikamaru says these are just little underlining factors that's giving us information like, yeah, these niggas is really going to be about it. Once they get released, ain't no white Zetsu type of army vibes. These niggas is going to be about it. Shikamaru's like, how strong are they? You know, Ada's like, man, these niggas are made from the 10 tails, so they have to be some type of strong. You feel me? Right? A whole lot of crazy shit going down, but the meat of it all really is this man Kawaki's conversation. And you would think, as a producer of the last chapter, I was going to say Kawaki's conversation with Momoshiki, but no, this man's conversation with Hinata and Naruto. This nigga Naruto, and I'm not even for the rant about this, but this man Naruto should have known from the jump. The minute Kawaki sat down, right, this nigga is ignoring all of the greetings, all of the hellos. He went straight to the point. This nigga Naruto like, man, you might as well stay for dinner, nigga. Kawaki like, bro, this should just go without saying. Don't tell nobody I'm here. Nigga, if he don't want you, obviously it's because they don't want him to leave the house, but is some other underlining fact that this nigga Kawaki wants to keep this meeting a secret. So he pops up randomly out of nowhere. This nigga starts off the conversation weird as fuck, off rip. The vibes is off. And Naruto's face says it all. His dialogue says it all. He's being direct. He's like, honestly, bro, at this point, shit is getting creepy. You wasn't that far off the rails. Like, if we being real, my nigga Sasuke was a little bit more lukey than you. Like, let's keep it 100, my guy, right? And this nigga Kawaki's going on and on. At this point, he reaches to the point where it's finally coming all out. And Kawaki even says to himself, he doesn't understand why, but his entire world revolves around Naruto. So now, at that point, nigga, Sage Mode is activated. Because why the fuck aren't you back in the house, right? And we already know how this goes down. So does this correlate back to the famous chapter 1 of Naruto being sent somewhere that he will, Kawaki, referring to, supposedly send Boruto as well? But all of this doesn't even matter, right? Because all of this flood of information and all of these flood of events is happening throughout this singularity of a chapter, right? This man, Boruto, saw the future a few chapters ago, and we see that it was a search party going on for Kawaki, and we already saw glimpses of the start of that being taking place. The minute Kawaki leaves, he activates the Kuno Hokana, shrinks himself, and erases his chakra signature. So we understand when Boruto saw that Momoshiki accidentally allowed him to see back then, there are on an entire search party. Most people speculated, and most people already knew. It was obvious, kind of like headcanon. They're looking for Kawaki. Kawaki is seen in the flash forward scene with blood on his face, so it's safe to assume, after his heartfelt and extremely dedicated, devoted stance made today in today's chapter, that he's going to eradicate every single Otsutsuki, and then Naruto and Hinata, without even saying anything else, puts the pieces of the puzzle together. So that means you're doubling down on the fact that in Kawaki finishes like, yes, nigga, I felt bad that I didn't get to finish killing Boruto, and when he found out that he was alive, he honestly wasn't able to let that shit sit right with him. He was like, nigga, yeah, bro, you right. Hinata ain't no crazy nigga can ever think about killing their brother, but I'm here with it, and I have to go get it. So he sends these niggas off to a separate dimension, declaring that once this is done, that he can basically, Naruto can kill Kawaki by all means if he's welcome to do so, right? So this man, Kawaki, has officially set the story in motion. There's no reason for niggas to be sitting down, probably tracking code, waiting on other characters to track code, waiting for code to make a move, or coming across an intersection or interaction with code. Nah, this nigga Kawaki has officially got the ball rolling with the actions that he took last chapter, and it's safe to say that the things that Boruto saw, get Shikadai confronting Kawaki, we get Mitsuki in a Sage Mode, Sakura looking around, random ass Jonin looking around, everybody's talking via Ino's jutsu, like, bro, they cannot find this man, they're looking for him everywhere. Sakura finally comes across him, Mitsuki is already confronting this person, Shikadai saying words to this person, and it just all makes sense in the sense of Kawaki just randomly flips a switch this chapter. He's like, bro, fuck it, I'm finna just kill this man Boruto. Even when he interacts with Boruto this chapter, you can see it in his face where he's completely ignoring not only Boruto's feelings, Boruto himself as a human, literally jacking this man up and talking to Momoshiki as if Momoshiki is really finna sit here and answer this man. No, this guy Kawaki, in a sense, yes, he is completely crazy, but justifiableness in the thoughts of, though, his actions cannot be justified in accordance to his thoughts, because his thoughts, by all means, this man came from a fucked up background and upbringing, so there's that in that own thing, so he has his merit there. But when it comes to his actions, there's such childish thinking and naivety in the way he's going to deciding to go about this situation and this new declaration that he has, because like this nigga Kawaki's like, yeah, I'm gonna even root out all of the Otsutsuki that we don't know about, you know, this new Shibai that we just hearing about, all of this nigga gotta get packed up and they have to go, and he's gonna start off with this man Boruto, and I see it as an issue because now he's just literally making a problem, I don't want to say out of no problem, but essentially re-sparking fuel to a fire that nobody really wants to be set. But I really did enjoy this chapter. Like I said, for the sake of this video, not to get too long, I can't even talk about everything. Hands down, 10 out of 10 chapter. But the craziest thing of it all, the fact that this man Naruto has officially been sent away, and it's basically confirmed that this little flash forward sequence scene that Boruto saw and was completely surprised about a few chapters ago is about to happen within the next 1 to 2 chapters. And you feel me, pulling my leg, call me off guard, because I did not think we was going to see that at least until touching the 80s, but we already here with it, and things are really getting heated up. So I'm honestly excited, especially for the climactic moments that we've seen in the flash forward scene with Boruto, because now we understand that if it's not taking place right now, then there's even much more crazy shit to go down in Boruto's story. But at this point, Kawaki has officially got the ball started, and we're entering into that time skip territory after we get the next die down period from the things that are going down right now. But let me know y'all thought. Boruto chapter 77, honestly, bro, fire, flames. Again, like, it's getting repetitive at this point for me to continuously say that, but you know, at times of like a 10 out of 10 chapter, I honestly haven't given it a 10. Well, I believe the Shibai chapter I gave a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I was extremely satisfied with that chapter. So that Shibai chapter and then this chapter, 2 10s out of 10s in, not I want to say a back-to-back sequence, but a very close sequence in terms of chapter releases. So I'm looking forward to the next Boruto chapter, definitely. But stay tuned for more videos. Holla at you, I'ma holla at y'all back. Shout out, yes sir, ski.
We take a trip to the sky, show them that our limit's too high.
Cocoa butter hips on the waistline. She said